While JaWilson's signature shoes sit unsold on discount shelves, big changes are happening at Nike. Caitlin Clark has become the company's main focus, with huge time and money going into her 2026 signature shoe. Nike says the new tech will be better than anything before. At the same time, Wilson's marketing support has quietly disappeared. How did Clark replace Wilson, and why did Nike choose wrong at first? Are you excited for Clark's shoe? Fans are talking online, and many wonder if this decision was fair or rushed by hype. The debate continues as fans wait for the shoe to finally release. Soon enough, we will. Walking through Nike headquarters now feels like stepping into Caitlin Clark's world. The Beaverton campus has been reshaped to highlight one player. Her image is everywhere, from entrances to massive wall ads showing the "From Anywhere" campaign. Even security guards wear Clark jerseys instead of regular uniforms. Nike has given her something no other WNBA player has had before: full creative control over the headquarters experience. Executives stop everything when she visits, design teams rush to show new ideas, and the cafeteria serves her favorite Iowa foods during her long stays. She moves through the building like it truly belongs to her.
Caitlin Clark has shut down Nike headquarters in viral new footage. Now, Caitlin Clark has been dormant since the Team USA tryouts. That is until today. She made her rounds at the Nike Studios, which is the Nike headquarters.
The double CC logo is everywhere inside Nike headquarters and dominates every space you enter. Employee break rooms play Caitlin Clark highlight videos nonstop, while executive meeting rooms now show her shooting stats instead of normal Nike marketing plans. Even the parking garage is covered with huge murals of Clark. Her branding reaches areas that Nike usually keeps very formal and business-focused. To promote her, Nike has built a star-studded team. Travis Kelce appears in her ads, Jason Kelce creates content with her during Fever games, Travis Scott designs special Clark merchandise, and Michael Che writes comedy skits about her shooting range. These partnerships cost millions and show how heavily Nike is investing in her brand. At the same time, JaWilson's presence has been removed. Her posters vanished overnight, displays were taken down, and rooms that once celebrated her achievements now highlight Clark instead. Employees say they were instructed to replace all Wilson materials with Clark content.
Okay, hang on. He has the jersey on. You want me to sign it? Try me first. This is for a signature. With the expo marker. Never seen that before.
Caitlin Clark's team now spends so much time at Nike headquarters that it feels like a second home. Her agents sit in daily design meetings, her personal trainer uses Nike's training facilities, and her shooting coach works closely with Nike engineers to study and improve her form. They even have a permanent workspace on the executive floor. While most Nike athletes must schedule short visits, Clark is free to come and go whenever she wants. This major change shows exactly where Nike's priorities are. Prototypes of her signature shoe fill the design labs, and her favorite colors influence the entire women's basketball line. The cafeteria stocks her favorite pre-game snacks, and meeting rooms are renamed after her college milestones. Executives treat Clark like royalty, giving her private tours, early access to new technology, and one-on-one presentations before anyone else sees the ideas.
Wow, look, it says Caitlin Clark logo cookies to coffee to shooting in Duncan on CC logo backgrounds. Nike WHQ is dripped out with CC stuff. I ain't lying, man. We ain't seen nothing like this since Michael Jordan came, bro. Nike, like, people was feeling the type of way about Nike, man, but Nike is showing out for Caitlin, dog. I don't even think they did all this shit for LeBron. I just gotta be honest, man. They is showing out for Caitlin Clark.
Spaces that once belonged to JaWilson are now part of Caitlin Clark's growing presence at Nike. Wilson's old design room is now Clark's private studio, and her photo gallery has been replaced with a timeline of Clark's achievements. Even Wilson's reserved parking spot has been given to Clark's team. Nike's decision is very clear through these changes. Clark now dominates the campus, while Wilson's legacy is slowly removed. The building itself shows how Nike's priorities have shifted, and this takeover reflects a much bigger change in how the company handles its signature shoe campaigns.
Caitlin Clark to be back at the Nike headquarters is legendary, bro. I just gotta be honest. Nike has definitely had their share of not doing nothing for Caitlin Clark. I'll be one of the first people to tell y'all, I feel as if Caitlin Clark, well, at first I thought Caitlin Clark wasn't getting the Nike treatment, but it looked like she really is.
Walk into almost any major sporting goods store and you'll see JaWilson signature shoes selling for very low prices. Foot Locker has them in clearance sections, and Dick's Sporting Goods has pushed them to bargain bins in the back. The shoes launched with a lot of hype just months ago, but sales never followed. Many pairs are marked down by 50% or more, yet they still aren't selling. Stores are struggling to move the inventory at all. Shoes that Nike expected to lead women's basketball are now sitting unsold next to discontinued models from players fans barely remember. Retail managers say Wilson's line is one of the worst performing basketball shoe releases they've seen in years.
If you look at the top shoes worn in the NBA, obviously it is the Nike Kobe 6 and Nike Kobe 5. But if you guys don't know, the most popular colorways of the two most popular shoes are both Caitlin Clark colorways. That's kind of crazy.
Nike stopped supporting JaWilson's signature shoe campaign weeks ago. Her TV commercials were pulled, and all social media promotion ended. Nike moved its entire marketing budget away from her line, leaving the shoes to sell with no help from the brand. Store workers say they are told every week to lower the prices even more to clear inventory. Managers want the shelf space for new products that actually sell. In some stores, Wilson's shoes have been moved permanently to outlet or clearance sections. Industry insiders say sales were far below expectations, causing Nike executives to question whether future releases are worth it. In just 6 months, Wilson's signature line made less money than a typical Nike basketball shoe earns in 6 weeks. Nike spent millions building her brand, but the shoes failed badly in stores, turning the launch into a major disappointment for the company.
Nobody has gained more in terms of their hype than JaWilson because of Caitlin Clark. Because let's be real, like Caitlin Clark is a like JaWilson is being objectively known as the GOAT right now, and nobody was calling JaWilson the GOAT before it is Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark's player-exclusive colorways are already showing up on NBA courts, even though her signature shoe hasn't officially launched yet. Stephen Curry has worn her colors in games, and other players have asked for special Clark-inspired designs. Her influence has reached the highest level of pro basketball without a retail release. In contrast, JaWilson's signature shoes are nowhere to be seen on NBA courts or in practices. Outside of her boyfriend Bam Adebayo, no players wear her model. Even athletes who received free Wilson shoes through Nike often choose different shoes when it's time to compete. The difference between Clark's visibility and Wilson's absence says a lot about their appeal.